And welcome back to more Mario Maker. Super Mario Maker if you want to get particular, but I decided to do support 100 Mario Challenge for video. Just do this as kind of recurring thing, since I had to play it like 80 times to unlock everything. I do not have a lot of the Amiibo that have been released. I have about 50. That's even a little generous. Probably about 10 to 15, somewhere in there. So I said, might as well just spend the time making videos out of it, because frankly it's gonna take forever to actually unlock everything anyway. So it says just hold run, which is what I'm doing. So it says just hold, so I'm just holding right and pressing that Y. That's literally all I'm doing right now. Yeah, there are a lot of these stages that people are trying to come up with, sort of auto-runner kind of stages. I have actually seen a few that are kind of like auto-runners that are designed to make you, just push you forward to the screen. It's kind of an interesting concept. The Kong's flagpole animation is hilarious. You can't actually see it because of obvious reasons, but it is actually pretty clever. That was actually a clever level, because you technically have to hold A button instead of others where you don't. Oh, I thought it froze, but just slow internet. I guess I can start it. It was pretty good. Obviously not, I played better, but it was still really inventive, because it obviously takes a lot of trial and error to set up something like that. This is apparently a Zelda themed level. This is lying. I have seen some levels that just flat lie. So I'm Link now. I actually do have a Link amiibo. I was trying to remember, but I actually do. Not Toon Link, which is kind of depressing to me because I do prefer Toon Link on the whole. This character it was just a matter of amiibo availability, basically. Seems to be kind of a labyrinth kind of thing. I lost a mystery mushroom, but hey, got another one. Oh, Ganon. I don't know why they didn't make you do that, to be honest. So obviously what we have to do here is bounce the mushroom onto the spring. This is easier said than done, really. And of course I do it super easily, but again. It's weird that they give you, in this course, that they give you a mushroom, make you lose it, and then you have to just pick up another one immediately after. It feels a little bit arbitrary to me. Playing with the Pro Controller, because that's my favorite controller for the Wii U. Gamepad's a little bit unwieldy, to be completely honest. It's not bad, it's just unwieldy. I mean, other than using Amiibo, I don't know why this is specifically a Zelda stage, to be fair. I mean, it's definitely not a bad level or anything, it's just, I'm not really feeling the Zelda right now. If that makes any sense. What does it say? Oh, okay, that's supposed Zelda. Okay, hey, a Zelda element. Just as I was saying, it was very Zelda. Of course, that's how these things always work. Him, and Power Block. That's kind of arbitrary, but, oh, Triforce, I think, is what they're going for here. It's kind of cool. Run like heck. And, okay, that is something that does bother me in levels, where you're not actually allowed to go into the castle. It just feels weird. It's not bad, it's just kind of like, it just seems weird not being able to go into the castle. Because that's what you usually do in Zelda. It was actually a good level, it just, I don't know, I feel like they could have taken the Zelda-ness of it a little bit further. Yeah, on the whole, pretty fun level. Plus, I'm just trying to be a little more generous starting, because I haven't actually started many levels, and to be honest, it creates this dilemma of, if you sell more stuff, I feel like more people start your stuff, so it's kind of what goes around comes around. You know what? This is a don't do anything, but it's so short, I'm just gonna do something. Speed up the process a bit. Yeah, I feel like the don't do anything levels are turning into a monster, where like, they're good, it's just there are too many of them already. It's been like, what, a week and a half? 9 days, yeah, about a week, about 9 days, so, yeah, I feel like it's going too far already. Onto, wait, what? Okay, I'm trying to read that. Nope, can't read. Okay, wait, what was this level called? SE test. So in other words, this is just testing all the sound effects and stuff. The one where it's all dizzy like that, I've actually used that for a level I was making. I was trying to make a sort of Yoshi theme level, so I was using the dizzy one. Actually, I guess that's a reference to. Yeah, sort of referencing like the old Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy level in Yoshi's Island. Except, obviously, there are no fuzzy, so I had to get a little bit creative. It's not very much like do that level, it's just, I just like, used those a lot. Wait, what? Okay, that was short. I was trying to figure out what the gimmick was, to be fair. Yoshi's just chillaxing. Yeah, I don't know what that level was trying to attempt. I think it was just a test level, to be honest. I feel like people are posting too many test levels. Like, if it's just a test, you probably shouldn't be posting it, to be honest. Beginner's luck, I'm not liking the sound of that. I do not like luck-based levels, and that seems to be a great percentage of what levels are currently. Luck. Guess we need this guy after all. And you can't spin jump apparently while holding an item. And actually not. Oh, you can't just drop. Okay, that makes things easier. Take a hit, but I don't care. Not quite sure why this level is called Beginner's Luck, to be honest. This doesn't seem very luck-based. The timing is a little weird on that, apparently. No, I'm just gonna ignore all the side stuff, because I'm assuming that's side stuff, nothing too important. I'm just gonna see if I can get through normally very quickly. Oh, they fixed something, because I was just playing New Super Mario Bros. U the other day, and it was bugging me that only the top two triggers actually were the spin jump on the Pro Controller, but not the gamepad. This game fixed it so all four shoulder buttons are spin jump. That is so much nicer. Because that was driving me nuts in New Super Mario Bros. U, because even with the Pro Controller, only the top two shoulder buttons actually do a spin jump. Not quite sure what the stage was going for again, but it wasn't, you know, terrible. It was good, but it just wasn't, I don't know what the point of this, it just was a very straightforward course. I have a feeling there's something bad. Okay, that's just a mushroom. I can deal with it. One thing is that does bother me, just aesthetically, with levels like this, where the warp pipes are, like, not connected to anything. That's just a weird OCD thing. It's not something inherently wrong, it's just, it personally just irks me. I like having all the warp pipes go off-screen, like connecting off-screen, so you can't see anything. I feel like it ruins the illusion if you could see that there's nothing under the warp pipe. There's only one more level in this set. Yeah, I'm gonna try to unlock all the Amiibo costumes, but I have a long way to go. So, might as well just capture as much of it as possible of the trials and tribulations. Ready for out of context jokes. That wasn't even that bad, but I was strangely easy. Well, I am playing on easy, I know, but still, that was kind of easy. Again, I'm not sure. I think the title of the levels is in some other link. Oh, it was just Bowser's Castle. Oh well, I guess just trying to do a castle level. There's Toad. You get different dialogue depending on who you talk to Toad with. If you like end it with an Amiibo costume, you usually get special dialogue, which is actually really cool. I think like Bowser, Toad will just flip, of course. Of course, you have to love the little SMW jingle at the end of every playthrough. Yeah, those weren't like hard levels, obviously, because I have even run some hard levels on easy. I'm yawning, that's why it probably sounds weird. Oh, Shy Guy, that's cool. So it's 11 minutes, and what the heck, I probably won't be uploading SMM very much, to be fair. So what the heck, might as well just do a long video showcasing as much as I can. I wish I could skip this cutscene. I'm not looking forward to having to sit through that like 70 more times. That's a minor nitpick, to be honest. I hear it's actually possible to actually save Peach at the end of a level. It's just it's RNG if you save Peach or if you just get Toad. Oh, I saved myself somehow. Getting clever with the spikes, meaning it's just a gentle little jump there. Okay, that is... I'm sensing a pattern here with level design. Lakitu is my least favorite enemy in the game because his levels, people who make levels about Lakitu generally just make like super cheap levels. Like, I don't mind Lakitu, it's just when you have like 20 Lakitus all throwing spinies in every direction, it's just... hectic does not equal fun. That was actually clever, because it reminded me of like World 7 of SMP3. You know, heavy on the pipes. I kind of wish there were more themes too. Might as well just give my thoughts here. DLC. Things I want to see is in DLC. Enemies. Charging Chuck is absent. I've seen some people use Bowser because Bowser will jump and also shoot fireballs. That's kind of like the baseballs. But it's not the same as a Charging Chuck, to be honest. When the enemies don't do the little spin and these are Mario Bros. Use stages, that's a little bit disappointing, to be honest. How they don't spin in time with the music. The fishing Lakitu, the ghost house Lakitus, those aren't included. That's a little weird. I want more like enemies, basically, like even like Shy Guys in place of Goombas, I think would be really cool. What else? It's kind of cool to have they made the castle look like a ship, like a sunken ship. It's actually kind of a cool aesthetic. Yes, my internet's not the greatest, so it's being a little laggy today, but it's not too bad. Super Mario Bros. 3 enemies. Angry Sun would be fun. I don't know what kind of substitute they could even have. I guess they could like have the Fishing Lakitu and the Angry Sun as sort of like counterparts. It's kind of a vague connection, but they both kind of do that swooping down. What's this level? Shy Guys Escape. Okay. I guess we have... Oh! Okay. I hope they patch in the SMW saw physics, because you can't spin jump off saws in this game, which is something that honestly doesn't come up much in a regular Mario game. You know, like obviously, when like Kaiser Mario, for example, you have to spin jump off saws on a regular basis. But, you know, obviously in a setting like this, it wouldn't quite apply. I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore. I mean, like, for example, in some levels, you have to use, like, saws or Kriba's shoe to actually do, like, jumping off of stuff, which is fine. It's just, like, you know, in Super Mario World, you could do that with Yoshi. So, I mean, without Yoshi, just spin jump, so it does feel a little lacking. Again, it's like, considering people are going full out Kaizo with this, game anyway. Having that ability would actually be appreciated. On subject of Kaizo, one thing that bugs me is you can't place munchers on ceilings. So you can't just have like 2 rows of munchers on the ceiling and floor to just make a really tense level. Because that's something I was actually planning on doing. Like, just to be trollish, basically. But you can't do that, and it's kind of depressing. Survivor 3, a couple things. I kind of wish they could have like the Koopalings as like palette swaps of Bowser, like make Bowser Jr. his own thing, and have the Koopalings as their own thing, kind of. Oh, Captain Falcon, that's cool. I don't know where to go, to be honest. Oh, whoa, holy cow. This is a thing. It's happening. It's definitely a thing. I'm not sure if this is what the creator of the level intended, to have it go like this, but it seems to be working. Or not. Obviously the top path looks like the way to go, so I'll try that. Kind of a cool idea for a level, I admit. Maybe this is just supposed to be an auto-scroll. Kinda wish he went like, show me your moves. Or something like that. I mean, it would be corny, but I think that would be hilarious. So it's like, show me your moves every time you, as for his up taunt. I like Falcon Punch. And like, I've heard the point that Shulk has only his Japanese voice for the Amiibo costume in this game, which is said to be super depressing, because, you know, you can't, you know, he's not really feeling it. And his fans aren't feeling it either. More costumes would be cool. Definitely. Yeah, more enemies, like, just more variety of enemies. Oh, Ashley? Because reasons. Okay, hidden blocks are the bane of everybody's existence already. I'm trying to not go. I've done one level that has a hidden block in it, and even that's like a not super trolly one. But I don't like it when hidden blocks are just like ultra trolling. Like Kaizo, that's just like too mean. This is gonna be confusing. Here's a question. I don't remember Ashley ever talking in like the WarioWare games. Am I just forgetting something? Or like, where? My question is, where the heck is this voice clip of Ashley from? I guess, if you could way to put it. It's kind of like a maze, which is kind of interesting. Hopefully it's not one of those really trolly mazes that like, as soon as I say that I get trolled. Not too badly though. Some mazes I've seen end in you dying. And that's no good. Like, they end in a dead end, basically, and it just feels incredibly mean-spirited. I am honestly at a loss of where to go right now. I'm trying to remember which pipes I've actually gone, to be honest. Because I'm trying to figure out if these are all just very similar looking areas, or if I'm actually just missing something really bloody obvious. Probably more the latter than the former, knowing me. Wall. Oh yeah, you can't skip levels at any time, I think, by holding that select. If you're using Pro Controller, and if you're using the gamepad, you can also just swipe on the touchscreen. Dual purpose stuff. I am going in one big circle. I hope this isn't one of those levels, because I have heard levels like this exist, where they are basically unbeatable. There's a trick to it that's like super cryptic. Oh, I think I figured this out actually. Now, where is that voice clip from? I know it's probably from Smooth Moves, I would guess, because it's a more recent one. Okay, here we go. Got the chime. It's actually clever using the chimes to tell you if you're on the right path or not. Oh, okay. But here's my problem with having Ashley. Obviously, it's because Ashley's in Smash, as an assist trophy, but like, I think it would be funny to have like the entire WarioWare cast as mushrooms. You know, like Dr. Krygor and Orbulon and 9-Volt. I don't know if 9-Volt is a costume, but I really hope he is, to be honest, because 9-Volt would be really fitting for this game. Rosalina's voice keeps changing every freaking game, and it's getting kind of like, it's getting kind of old. She can't seem to keep a voice actor for more than like 2 games. I mean, and all the voices just sound the same, so it feels weird to me, and they keep changing the character's voice. Okay, I keep reading that she changes voice actors a ton, but I honestly can't tell the difference half the time. You know, Rosalina is also one of those characters that some people just adore and other people just despise. It's interesting. You know, she's already been in too many games, being the most common argument, and I find that kind of invalid, because, you know, Princess Peach is in a lot of games, you could argue. Could argue a lot of characters are in a lot of games, but it just seems like Rosalina gets more angst than other Mario characters. That makes any sense. I'm slowly running out of time, I'm noticing. Of course, if I decide to make a long video, then I end up with a super long level. That's always how this stuff goes. I have a feeling the arrows are trolls. Like, I'm not supposed to follow the arrows. Kudos for originality, at least, because this is a very, very confusing level. Because this door just takes you back to the beginning. Where we were. Oh, what about over here? Aha. Just had an epiphany, because I saw this gap up here. Like, normally when I do stuff like this, I don't put gaps that small. I like to make it so, like, hey, there's a small gap, you can, like, get to a warp zone or something. But I usually don't like that to be the actual way out, because it's kind of tricky to catch sometimes. It just feels kind of trolly at times, some of these levels. I feel like only one of these other blocks is actually going to be correct. And I was right, I could see the door, so I kind of cheesed it. Hey, if whoever made this level is watching the video, then yeah, you might want to fix that. The fact that you can basically see the door as you're writing one down. Maybe it's supposed to be that way to make it a little more generous. Having Ashley and Rosalina is also very arbitrary. It's pretty random. I hope I don't like end up like a, I don't know, super hard level, because the video's going kind of long anyway. Mostly because that maze took me bloody forever to do. Escalation set, that doesn't sound good. That does sound fun. Muncher, Lactus everywhere. They give you a star at least, so that's not bad. If it wasn't for the star, I'd probably give that level like a 4 out of 10. But the star made it like actually tolerable. That's kind of mean sounding, but yeah, it could have been a really, really hard level if it wasn't for that star. But the star makes it too easy is another problem. The SM64 level. I feel like someone is feeling wait, I want to just get a look at this level. Yeah, I'm not seeing the SM64 personally. I was expecting it to be like, what does it have to do with SM64? Am I just forgetting something, or because that didn't remind me of SM64 at all? I was expecting like a ripoff of like Game Explain's Bob-Up Battlefield Big Fair, which is actually a really good level. So yeah, it's one of the higher rated levels currently. But yeah, it's really good. Actually, like all of Game Explain's levels are really good so far. It's rare to have all really good levels. Something about Toad. Oh shoot. So oh wait, something about machine. So I come to think, but I probably shouldn't move. Oh, Toad as in Slippy Toad, not like the Nintendo, like the Mario Toad. Having Slippy doing all this is kind of hilarious to me. Like Slippy's like super agile. Wait, why am I jumping like that? Huh. I'm holding up to do the taunt, but that's all I'm doing in terms of inputs, if you're wondering. I feel like these levels are also too long half the time. It's like, you know, the gimmick gets old eventually. Jazz hands. What a way to end off with a super long level. I don't know, these just are kind of tedious to me. I mean, yeah, again, I appreciate the amount of work that has to go into a level like this. But yeah, I personally just find this kind of tedious, just watching a level. That's just me personally. What am I supposed to do from here? Oh! Okie, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I'm assuming that clip was from the original Star Fox, which is why I have no clue what that actually was. I've only played 64 onwards. I have never finished Adventure because of the one test of strength or something that was just too bloody hard. But yeah, another round of 100 Man Mario, not 100 Man Mario, 100 Mario Challenge completed. Slippy always looks depressed in this game. Again, not any, you know, like, really frustratingly hard levels, so I'm happy with that. Oh, yawning. Yeah, because I've seen some levels that crop up in easy that are like, oh, Dr. Loeb. That is actually pretty hilarious. But anyway, this will become a kind of recurring thing, I think. Oh, someone played my level. But anyway, I guess next time, more 100 Mario Challenge.